Police in Austin say a third victim has died after a mass shooting at a 6th Street bar over the weekend. Hello, I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Authorities say the third victim was taken off life support tonight. We'll have more on the victims in a moment, but first, Fox 4's Amelia Jones is in Austin with the very latest on the police investigation. Amelia.
All day we've seen people come to stop by, pay their respects, and add to this memorial outside Buford's on West 6th Street here in downtown Austin. During a press conference Monday afternoon, we learned more about the victims. We also learned that the shooter was not on the FBI's radar. West 6th Street in downtown Austin is back open, but hearts remain heavy after this weekend's tragedy.
As we know, numerous people have been affected by this, and we are daily, hourly, getting calls of people that have been victimized by this.
Monday afternoon, Austin city officials gave another update on the investigation. The police chief identified the two victims who died at the scene as 21-year-old Savitha Shan and 19-year-old Ryder Harrington.
I cannot imagine the grief, pain, and loss these families are feeling today, and my heart is with them. Savitha Shan and Ryder Harrington. To the impacted families that are still waiting for answers, we are here for you.
The president of UT Austin shared that a number of students were hurt in the shooting. Some of them sustained serious injuries.
I think there's just a shared sense of sadness today on campus.
UT senior Nathan Como was on West 6th Street when the shooting happened. The Dallas native shot this video.
Oh, God!
And captured the moment Austin police shot and killed the gunman.
It's just so terrible that anyone could make the choice to inflict such terror on young people. I just can't imagine what was going through the shooter's head. That's just an awful thing to do.
The FBI is considering this shooting as a possible act of terrorism. Investigators are still looking into the suspect, 53-year-old Niaga Jean. Police confirmed that Jean legally bought the pistol and rifle that were used in the shooting. He was also wearing a shirt with a picture of an Iranian leader on it, but the exact motive behind the shooting is still unclear.
It's always very difficult to determine what's in an individual's mind that leads them to commit this type of violence, and so we will continue to, like I said, pour through the evidence. Talk to witnesses, talk to friends, talk to associates that knew this person, obviously tracking movement leading up to and on the night of the event, and also going back as far back as we can trace him.
At Monday's press conference, Austin city officials again emphasized that the quick response from first responders that night saved many lives. The mayor of Austin commended the city for coming together.
While this is a dark moment, our people are creating a lot of light in Austin, Texas. And what we do for each other matters.
Since this is an officer-involved shooting, Austin police plan to release the body camera footage as they typically would in any OIS investigation. At that time, they also plan to share more about the suspect and his background. This is tentatively planned for Thursday. Reporting in Austin, Amelia Jones, Fox 4 News.